Hey YouTube, RicoKnows here. Going to talk to you guys about my hidden gems for next season. If you weren't aware, I am pointing out one hidden gem on every single team in America. Go to the homepage, go to YouTube, search RicoKnows, and when you do that, my page will come up. Hit the playlist and go find RicoKnows hidden gems. You'll learn about a bunch of guys you never heard of. I'm doing one video on every single team in America. So in this video, I'm going to talk about Boise State. And if you know anything about Boise State, everyone talks about their starting running back, Ashton Jeanty. And Ash is an amazing running back, 1,347 yards rushing last year, 14 touchdowns, dominating. Obviously, Taylor Green hit the transfer portal. He's the new starting quarterback at Arkansas. Eric McAllister hit the transfer portal. He's now at TCU. So what's left at Boise State is a dominant run game, and they've had it for a while. And if you look at the running back room at Boise State, Ashton Jeanty's been there and he's dominating, but George Holani has been there for multiple years. This is a guy who was injured many times, and then finally last year he had a bounce-back season, and he was dominating up front. These two guys are what you want in a running back room. I don't care if you're Power 4 or Group of 5. These are good running backs. These are great running backs, and Jeanty is one of the best in the whole country, right? So when it's time to talk about hidden gems, and you're looking at this team, wide receiver room, the only hidden gem I could really talk about is Chris Marshall coming in from, being a former 5-star, getting kicked out of Ole Miss, getting arrested and kicked. Well, he got arrested after he left his JUCO. So he has problems. Ton of character concerns. Hopefully he gets it all together. So I don't really want to highlight him. I just hope he keeps his nose clean and gets right. Then we have Chase Penry. That's a transfer, 3-star. Shout out to him. He left Colorado. When Coach Prime showed up, he left, or just before Coach Prime showed up. But I'm not going to talk about him either. Malachi Nelson, former 4 or 5-star, or whatever you want to say, transferring in from USC. Congratulations. And then on the defense, we have the sack master. Ahmed is a sack master, number 91 on defense. Go look it up. One of the top sack artists in the entire country. That's not a hidden gem, if you will. So when it's time for me to talk about hidden gems, I always want to pick somebody that no one's talking about, and I hope you guys are aware of it. Well, you can already see in the picture below that I'm going to talk about Breezy Dubar. Now, he goes by Breezy Dubar. Breezy Dubar, this dude is the bee's knees. Remember, I told you, the running back room was loaded. Already had good running backs and had a running quarterback. So when does Dubar get his chance to shine? It's few and far between, but when he gets his chance, I think he makes the most of it. He looks like a very explosive running back. This young man, if you go watch his huddle tape, first and foremost, 1,600 yards in Texas. It's another Texas running back, by the way. 8 yards a carry. Dominant guy. Dominant runner. Extremely fast. I think he's got breakaway speed, right? So when you have a guy like this and you have your 1-2 punch, you get no break as a defense. You get no break. This man is over 2,000 all-purpose yards. We're looking at him here. He's playing running back. He's being patient. He's using his vision, and then he's outrunning the angles here. You're not catching him. You had the angle. Goodbye. Now, they tell me he runs a 4.5 40, which is fast for a running back. Don't get it twisted. 4.5 is not slow. 4.5 is fast for a running back, and he runs a 10 600 meters. So I know he has long-range speed. It takes him a while to get going sometimes. He runs very upright. He doesn't make that one cut in the ground and then go. It takes him a while, but look at that. Look at that acceleration. My goodness. I'm calibrated to see speed, y'all. I watch film all day long. I watch huddle tape more than anybody, I promise you. And look at the speed. It's nuts. And he's going to run through arm tackles. You're not getting there, buddy. So you have this back who's at Boise learning from all the best, right? Holani teaching him how to be a pro or how to be a college running back. Emulating Jeanty and all the cuts he makes and all the vision he does, it can only make you a better player. And here he is. This will be his second year in the program, and I think he's going to be a star. I think people don't realize that Boise State's cupboard is not bare. This guy could be running back number 1 someday. Look at the defenses he's playing. You recognize the jersey numbers? Or, I'm sorry, the jersey colors? This is a stud. Now, his brother did play FCS level football. I believe he played at Abilene Christian, just hit the transfer portal, and I think I saw him commit to a JUCO. But when we talk about Breezy here, Breezy Dubar, he can catch passes, and he's fast. So I'm excited for Boise State. This is a running back no one's really talking about, and they should. I'm hoping the kids who play the video game, they know who he is. I hope they got his speed right. But you're going to see number 1, and obviously Jeanty wears number 2. You're going to see number 1 and number 2 till you're blue in the face, bro. Your face will match the turf. The kid looks great. get him the rock in space, let him do his thing, and he looks like he can just cover down at the running back position when Genty gets tired, which is great. Go in there, fill in for an amazing running back, and wait your turn. He's about 2 years away from being a 1,000-yard rusher. That's the way I feel about this kid. I think he's great. That's my hidden gem for Boise State, y'all. I'm telling you, Breezy Dubar. Don't forget the name, and when you're watching Boise, just tell all your friends. Be like, hey, Genty's out? Hey, look who's about to get in, Dubar. Pretend like you knew. Pretend like you knew. You can steal any information I give you and brag to your friends with it. I promise. Because your friends don't know. But Rico knows. Watch all the videos on the playlist, y'all. Stay up. Peace.